Hi, my name is Krzysztof Borawski and I'm the export manager in SaMASZ, Poland. Today I would like to talk to you about our flagship product, which is KDD 941 STH. First thing is to mount the machine onto the tractor's 3-point hitch. In order to do that, we need to hook up lower link arms and the top link. Once the machine is mounted on the tractor, you need to check if the PTO shaft is not too long. If it is, you need to cut it to the size. Detailed instructions how to do it you can find in the operator's manual. We have our machine mounted on the tractor. The next step would be to tie cords to those transport latches and connect hydraulics. You need to remember that hydraulics needs to be connected to one section of the tractor. There is a plus and minus mark on the Can-Fix grips. Once we have the machine mounted on the tractor, PTO connected and hydraulics plumbed in, the next step would be to set the headstock height of the ground. Clearance should be set for 50 centimeters, which is 1 foot and 8 inches of the ground. In KDD 941 STH, power is transferred via PTO shafts through gearboxes to the cutting units. There is no clutch on the main PTO shaft. Built-in shafts are equipped with friction clutches. KDD 941 STH mower conditioner has 3 gearboxes. 1 central and 2 integrated ones. Central gearbox is assembled together with hydraulic pump, which drives the hydraulic system of the merging kit. 2 integrated gearboxes drive machine's cutting unit and conditioner in one time. Speed of the conditioner can be easily changed from 700 to 1000 with this handle here. As it comes to the gearbox maintenance, they are oil operating gearboxes. We have access plug here, check plug here, and the drain plug here. Oil used in that gearboxes is 80-90. We recommend to change it for the first time after 50 hours, then after 500 hours, but at least once a year. This machine is equipped in revolution sensors installed on the gearboxes. They inform the operator when friction clutch slips. Grease points are marked with this decal here. We recommend to grease all the points before each use. This hydraulic system has 4 hydraulic blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the functions of the machine on the control panel go through solenoid valves installed in those hydraulic blocks. KDD 941 STH, as our most advanced machine, has a hydropneumatic suspension system. This hydraulic system is divided into 2 separate circuits. It means that ground pressure can be adjusted separately. KDD 941 STH mower conditioner is equipped with the tine conditioner. SaMASZ offers 3 different types of conditioner shafts. The one that we have here is a swing tine. Besides that, we have a fixed tine and a special lightweight conditioner where the tine's out of special plastic material. When replacing worn tines, remember to do it in pairs in order to keep the rotor balanced. Tine conditioner has a baffle plate here. Setting the baffle plate, you can adapt the conditioner to the amount of material and you can set level of conditioning. KDD 941 STH mower conditioner has a merging kit installed. That's why, as standard, it has only one SWAT guide, which can be adjusted like that. If you want to work with the machine with conveyors up, inner SWAT guide is available as an option. KDD 941 STH has 2 lift cylinders. They will put the machine into transport position. KDD 941 STH, as standard, is equipped with a hydraulic breakaway. In case of any obstacle during operation, the machine will fold back and rise. Once the obstacle is passed, the machine will reset itself and you continue to work. Lift cylinders are equipped with the choke valves here. Adjusting those valves, you can set the speed of lowering, of rising, cutting units. This particular setup has a hydropneumatic suspension system. Ground pressure is set through the control panel from the tractor's cab. SaMASZ offers a spring suspension system as well, where ground pressure can be set manually. Each double-sided machine equipped with a belt conveyor have headland approach sensors here. They are responsible for stopping the machine at a certain height when turning on the headland. Remember to check if they are not damaged from time to time, because damaged sensors may lead to destroying PTO shaft or the gearbox. KDD 941 STH is equipped with a belt conveyor merging system. Hydraulic system is driven by this pump, which is integrated with central gearbox. Belt conveyor hydraulic system is fully independent, so belts are not driven by the hydraulics from the tractor. The whole system has its own oil tank with oil filter here, thermostat, and oil level indicator. In front of the radiator, there is a protective screen which stops debris and dirt from getting into the radiator during operation. In conveyor hydraulic system, we have a regular hydraulic oil in the amount of 35 liters, which is around 10 gallons. We recommend to change it every 500 hours or at least once a year. To drain the oil tank, you can use a drain plug here. Hydraulic system has a hydraulic block with 2 solenoid valves installed. Each solenoid valve operates left or right merging unit. As a last element in the hydraulic system of this merging kit, and which actually drives the belt conveyor, is this hydraulic motor here. As a protection, we have a finger clutch installed in this housing here. Belt conveyor merging system in KDD 941 STH as our flagship product can be adjusted in multiple positions. You can side shift the whole unit to the inside or to the outside. By doing so, you can adapt to the crop yield and you can set the size of the windrow. With this eye bolt here, you can adjust the conveyor angle. With those eye bolts here, you can set and adjust the space of the front part of the conveyor to the conditioner. When you notice any buildup or debris between the belt and the roller, you can clean the roller with this handle here. The direction of those arrows here, they indicate the way which you should pull the handle to. To clean the roller, you need to pull this handle up, and you need to do it when the conveyor is running. Conveyor suspension system has an approach sensor installed. The sensor shuts off the belt conveyor when you lift the whole assembly up. If you want to change the belt conveyor, first you need to put those rollers at ease. To do it, you need to drive those tension bolts out. Then you need to remove the lower frame piece, and then you can slide the belt down. When you put the new belt up, you need to remember that it sits in the groove of the roller. Machines with belt conveyor have lift hydraulic cylinders. Drop speed can be set by this set screw here. Additional safety feature is a ball valve here, which can be closed when working with lifted conveyors. The final step when preparing KDD mower to operation is dropping those side guards here and installing the protective canvas. Remember to secure the canvas with those buckles here and straps from the underside. Remember to put protective canvas in between this railing here and the front plate. If you have a really tall material to cut, you can lift the front guard up, which should increase machine cutting performance. KDD 941 STH, as our flagship product, is equipped with the hydropneumatic suspension system and a merging kit. Everything can be operated out of this control panel. So the first thing in the cab is to connect wire to the panel. Then the next step is to mount the control panel on the side window glass. To power the control system up, you need to connect this 3-pin wire to the tractor. There are 2 circuit breakers on the supply line. So once we have the machine hooked up to the tractor, now we will go through all the functions on the control panel. First thing is to turn the panel on. Machine is set for the transport position. The short error that you've seen on the screen just informed you that the sensor was testing itself. We have machine in transport mode. To put the machine in working position, we need to pull the cord to disengage transport latches and then hit the tractor's hydraulics to drop down the cutting units. When the cutting units sit on the ground, machine will put itself into operation mode, indicated by those two LED lights here. Because the whole hydraulic system is divided into two sections, left and right, that's why we have two buttons here. We can operate and set the pressure in the left cutting unit. In order to set the pressure in the right cutting unit, we need to hit the other button. We have the sync function available, which will combine left and right cutting unit pressure together. PLS and PRS on the screen is the maximum pressure that can be set in the system. Lower indicators, PL and PR, they stand for pressure left unit and pressure right unit. At this moment, it's 107 bars. By setting the pressure in the hydraulic system, we'll set the ground pressure of cutting units. Increasing the pressure in the system will make the cutting units lighter. When dropping the pressure down, it will make the cutting units heavier. Once we set our pressure in the system, we can go into operation mode by pressing that button. Now the machine is in operation mode. Control panel informs us that the belt conveyors are set for full speed and lit diodes inform us that the solenoids are engaged, and once lifting the machine to turn for the headland, cutting units would stop at the headland height. SaMASZ machine allows us to operate with one cutting unit down. In order to do it, we need to hit the right last button until the diode is lit in red color, and then we hit the hydraulics to drop the other cutting unit down. This red diode informs us that the right cutting unit is in upward position and locked. When you want to operate the machine without belt conveyors, you need to press those two buttons. After that, you need to hit your hydraulics and lift them up. Once we have everything set up and the headstock height of the ground is set, we can start cutting. In order to do that, we need to put our working unit section into float. Then we turn the PTO on and slowly increase the speed of PTO until it reaches 1000. You can double check the RPMs on the PTO shafts by hitting the upper arrow. At this moment, it indicates 990 RPMs. This kind of error tells us about low RPMs on the main PTO shaft. In order to fix the problem, you need to increase RPMs. Existing pressure in the system we can always check by hitting P button. Hitting the down arrow tells us about the voltage on the panel and on the computer. Hitting left arrow tells us about the current time and date. This red diode here tells us that the pressure in the hydraulic system is too low. You need to increase the pressure in the system. SaMASZ GigaCut control panel has 3 menu levels. First one is a user menu. Second one is the panel menu. And the third one is a service menu. In user menu, you can set the maximum or the minimum pressure in the hydraulic system of the left cutting unit and right cutting unit. Go back with escape. In the panel menu, we have panel menu. You can set the display brightness. You can set the red diode brightness. You can set the green diode brightness. You can set time and date. Everything you save with OK button. As a last is a service menu, which is blocked for a regular user. So, we went through all the basic functions and settings of this flagship KDD 941 STH. Remember, in case of any doubts or concerns regarding service or safety, always consult operator's manual or contact SaMASZ directly. Thank you.